What's going on, Dodgers Nation? Doug McCain here. You can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at DMAC_LA. If you're new to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, hit that like button, and give me all your takes down below in the comment section. I want all of your takes on the Dodgers signing Trevor Bauer down below in the comment section. And be on the lookout for the Dodgers Nation Word of the Day. We're giving out over $1,000 worth of cash and prizes this month. All you have to do is spot that Word of the Day. It'll flash on the screen at some point during this video. And once you spot that Word of the Day, all you have to do is go to our About page, email us that word, and you're entered to win. We're giving away over $1,000 worth of cash and prizes. Good luck. Secure that bag, Dodgers Nation. And for all the latest Dodgers news, head over to DodgersNation.com. So the Dodgers stunned the baseball world yesterday. They signed Trevor Bauer. Now the question is, where does that leave Justin Turner? Will the Dodgers re-sign Justin Turner? Does signing Trevor Bauer impact the Dodgers' ability to sign Justin Turner? Well, I think the first thing you have to look at is what teams are currently interested in signing JT. Is there a big market out there for him? Well, currently you have the Mets, the Nationals, and the Milwaukee Brewers are said to be interested in bringing in Ginger Jesus. Well, it looks like the biggest threat to the Dodgers to sign Justin Turner currently is the Milwaukee Brewers. MLB insider Robert Murray tweeted out, sources, Brewers still in play for free agent third baseman Justin Turner, even after agreeing to deal with Colton Wong. Most view the Dodgers as the favorite for Turner, but the Brewers are interested. First thing I have to say about that is I don't want to hear MLB insiders saying a team is the favorites, because we all know the Mets were the favorites to sign Trevor Bauer as little as 24 hours before he announced he was signing with the Los Angeles Dodgers. So to me, I wouldn't look too much into that, but if Milwaukee was able to get Justin Turner to sign with the Brew Crew over the Blue Crew, it would make a lot of sense for them. They have a very hitters-friendly park. He's still a very productive player. Hit .307 last season at a 140 WRC+. They just signed Colton Wong to bolster the right side of the infield. Now you add Justin Turner at third base. You have Luis Urias at short. That could be a very formidable infield. Now the question for Justin Turner is, where is the money? Will it be a nice, sizable offer from Milwaukee, or will the Dodgers come with a 3-year deal? Now, I think the Dodgers are going to stand pat at 2 years with Justin Turner, but will Milwaukee overpay to get him to come to the Brewers? I think that's something that's very possible, and if you're Justin Turner, then you have a very tough decision to make, because you're in for one last big payday, and if you can get 3 years of guaranteed money, whether it be the Brewers, the Nationals, or the Mets, you have to seriously consider those offers. I don't care how loyal you are to the Los Angeles Dodgers, you have to secure that bag. Yes, the Dodgers, they'll probably throw in a third-year team option, but that's not a 3-year deal, and maybe they have some incentives with games played, but I think Justin Turner, if they're going to lowball him and a team will make a competitive offer, I do think there's a chance that he would sign with another team, because we're late in the game now. Look, Marcell Ozuna, he just signed that $65 million deal with the Atlanta Braves. I don't think the Dodgers were ever seriously in on Marcell Ozuna. They probably made contact with him, checked in on him, but they were never going to give him a $65 million deal, and I don't think Ozuna and his neon sleeve was ever a good fit in Los Angeles, because he doesn't have that positional versatility. But what does it say that the Braves are signing him knowing that he's a much bigger asset as a DH? Maybe we will get the DH at the last minute, and that'll have a big impact on Justin Turner's market. Now, of course, anytime we have a rumor related to the Los Angeles Dodgers, we have to break out the Dodgers rumor meter. And as far as this rumor goes with the Brewers and Justin Turner, I'm going to give it a 2 Dodger dogs. People are talking. I definitely think there's communication between the Brewers and Justin Turner, but I just don't see the Brewers overpaying for JT. If it was going to be an overpay, I think it'd more likely be the New York Mets, because they have Stephen Cohen, the richest owner in the sport. They just missed out on Trevor Bauer. Maybe that'd be their way to get back at the Dodgers. But I definitely don't want to see Justin Turner in another uniform. I want him to retire as a Los Angeles Dodger. He is a legendary player in the franchise. He's a part of Dodger lore forever, holds so many postseason franchise records, and most importantly, he can still get it done with the bat. He still has elite bat-to-ball skills. You saw what he was able to do last year in the postseason. He hasn't fallen off that cliff yet, and the Dodgers need someone that can get it done from the right side of the plate. Now, look, if Justin Turner had to leave for a team, I'll admit, he looks like he would fit in with the Milwaukee Brewers. Bernie Brewer looks like he's his long-lost blonde cousin or something like that, but I just don't want to see him on the Milwaukee Brewers. Look at him in this Brewer uniform. I just don't like the look of it. Now, I've seen a lot of people on Twitter raise the question about whether the Dodgers signing Trevor Bauer could hurt their chances of signing Justin Turner. But when you look at the Dodgers' luxury tax situation, in 2018, the Dodgers stayed under the luxury tax threshold of $197 million, so that reset their penalties for consecutive years above that luxury tax threshold. So they were able to reset it. Then they were under the luxury tax line in 2019 and 2020. So yes, the Bauer deal will send the Dodgers way past the $210 million luxury tax mark this year, but since they managed their payroll the way they did for the last 3 years, they only get hit as first-time offenders, and after the Bauer signing and without any salary dumps, will owe a 20% tax on the first $20 million, by which they go past the $210 million mark, and a 32% tax on the next $20 million. And with their payroll sitting at around $239.5 million, the Dodgers' tax penalty as it stands will be just over $7 million. So for a franchise that was one of the few teams to turn a profit during this pandemic, that's chump change. The Dodgers, they print money, especially when you consider we should be getting fans back in the stands at some point during this season. So $7 million, yes, that's not a big number, but if you do add Justin Turner, that number will go up. So right now you have to wonder, will the Dodgers try to make some moves to shed some salary? Will they try to move David Price? Will they potentially maybe try to move A.J. Pollock? Will they try to pair them with some of these prospects to get that salary lower so they can pay Justin Turner and avoid a bigger tax number? And yesterday on our flagship show here at Dodgers Nation, the Blue Heaven podcast hosted by Clint Pasillas and Brooks Smith said that he thinks that Andrew Friedman is just getting started. So will we see some trade activity in the coming days and weeks? It looks like it's a real possibility, but I still think they ultimately bring back Justin Turner. I don't think the Trevor Bauer signing will ultimately cost the Dodgers Justin Turner. I know some of you JT fans out there will not be happy about that. You might get some Bauer's remorse if that's the case, but I still think that Justin Turner will be signing with the Los Angeles Dodgers. But let me know down below in the comment section, do you think the Dodgers signing Trevor Bauer will get in the way of the Dodgers re-signing Justin Turner? Let me know down below in the comment section. Give me a Y for yes, give me an N for no. I want all your takes down below in the comment section. And before we head out of here, it turns out that Trevor Bauer took less to sign with LA after the Mets offer him just a little bit more money. Joel Sherman tweeted out here that Mets offer to Bauer was 3 years, $105 million. So like I believe for months now, if it was close, advantage Dodgers. The Dodgers a much better fit for Trevor Bauer at this stage of his career, and the Dodgers gave him what he wanted: the high AAV, the opt-outs, the chance to contend for a World Series title. He's buddies with Walker Buehler. They embrace analytics in LA. It's his hometown team that he grew up rooting for. So it's no surprise once you see the offers from both teams that he ultimately chose to sign with the Los Angeles Dodgers. The only question I have at this point is, will he be wearing his Napoleon Dynamite suit, the one he wore when he accepted his Cy Young Award, to his introductory press conference?
Pedro, how do you feel about that one?
It looks nice.
Yeah, it looks pretty sweet. It looks awesome. It's incredible.
Napoleon Dynamite classic, but let me know down below in the comments, what grade do you give the Trevor Bauer signing? Do you give it an A, B, C, D, or F? Let me know down below in the comment section. I think when you consider him as a player for this team and how dominant he can make this starting rotation, and the fact they got him for the exact contract they wanted him for, all the parameters, the short-term deal, the high AAV, I got to give that an A signing for Andrew Friedman. But give me your grades down below in the comment section. And if you haven't yet, be sure to subscribe to the Dodgers Nation YouTube channel. It's the fastest growing Dodgers YouTube channel in the game, so be sure to hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. If you want to see more Dodgers content, hit that like button and give me your takes down below in the comment section. If you spotted today's word of the day at some point during this video, hit us up on our About page at our YouTube channel and you'll be entered to win. We're giving away over $1,000 worth of cash and prizes this month, but be sure to hit us up at our YouTube email, not the Dodgers Nation email. So you go to our About page, you'll find it right there. And for all latest Dodgers Nation t-shirts, head over to www.gearup.la. Some of the best Dodger designs in the game you'll find right over there. Today I'm rocking my Blue Heaven friend of the show shirt, so definitely get merched up. My name is Doug McCain. You can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at DMAC_LA. That's at DMAC_LA. And until next time, think blue, bleed blue, and I'm out.